Y bueno, vamos con el suceso de Addis Grain. No es inglés. ¿Verdad? ¿Ahora qué tiene que hacer? Ah, sí, verdad. Gracias por decirme. Holmes, Watson, estoy muy mal. Ah, upsí. ¿Esta mesa? Ah, primero quiero... Ah, no, ya me fijé anteriormente, ¿verdad? Ahí está. Sí, periódicos. Sí. ¿Cuál mesa? ¿Esta? Ah, no. Hay demasiadas mesas. Poco y nada. Mapa. Acá está. ¿Cuántas mesas tiene este tipo? Veamos. Back Street, London, Sherlock Holmes. EB. Oh. Escudo de armas. Breakable. ¿Qué falta? Ah, obviamente. La dirección. Ok. Albert Grant Marshall Kent, 3:30 AM. Mi querido señor Holmes, me gustaría mucho poder contar cuanto antes con su ayuda en lo que promete ser un caso de lo más extraordinario. Parece que entra de lleno en su especialidad. Aparte de dejar libre a la señora, procuraré que todo se mantenga exactamente como lo encontré, pero le ruego que no pierda un instante, porque es difícil dejar aquí a Sir Eustace. Le saludo atentamente el inspector Lestrade. Qué nombres de mierda.
What is it, Holmes?
Adivina.
Promising as always. It appears to be a case of murder.
So you believe that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say
Así
so.
parece, ¿no?
Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These
¿Un hombre emotivo?
belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the EB monogram, their coat of arms.
Escudo de armas.
The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, how can you possibly tell?
Eso iba a preguntar.
It is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in.
Ah, verdad.
Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
¿Verdad?
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime. Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately.
Ok, vamos para allá.
In hope of an interesting morning.
Igualmente. Vamos a Back Street. No, Back Street estoy. Vamos a Abbey Grange. Imbécil. Oh.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
¿Por qué?
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
Supongo que sí.
The three Randalls.
Ajá.
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
So
okay.
Eustace Brackenstall is dead then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
Su propio atizador.
Of aggression.
Yes.
Totalmente.
Lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair.
Ay,
But I
pobre.
think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid, Teresa Wright.
Where is the body of the deceased?
Eso iba a preguntar.
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
Qué bueno.
I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Very good, Watson.
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Sí, sí.
Lord Brigham Brackenstall.
Qué feo.
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall.
Ok. Todos son muy feos, ¿eh?
Northern Brackenstall.
Dios mío. Me voy a acercar un poco porque estoy un poco lejos. Perdón por el ruido. ¿Este quién es?
Lord George Brackenstall.
Ok, supongo que son las fotos de todos los familiares del tipo.
Baron Lyndon Brackenstall. The Brackenstall family seems rather austere.
Sí, totalmente.
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Bueno, quería ver el muerto primero. Parecía más interesante ver el muerto. Ropa. No, nada. Bueno.
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself.
Ay, no.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
Un año.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, if I were to attempt to deny it.
A ver, su cara. Parece... Ah, perdón por el corte, pero... A ver la cara. Cardenal reciente. Dios mío. ¿Por qué no me puedo...? Verdad. A ver. Mejillas pálidas. Broche de oro. No sé qué. Origen australiano. De Mu creo que decía. Vestido elegante. Alianza. Cardenales viejos. Dios mío. ¿Qué ocurrió la noche pasada?
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Es totalmente necesario.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
Sí, continúe.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room.
Ok.
Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist, and knocked me unconscious to the ground.
La noqueó.
Then,
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
Ajá.
fought with the intruders.
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were three, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Ok. ¿Ha desaparecido algo?
Did these three villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
Ok. Matrimonio infeliz, ¿no? Por la
You
cara.
mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
¿Algo?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
No, nada más, ¿eh? Los cardenales viejos.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Y solo llevan un año, ¿eh?
Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time, out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Ok, eso te da una pista de algo.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Sí, tan horrible. Lady Brackenstall, de 25 años, recién cumplidos, proveniente de una adinerada familia australiana, lleva casada algo más de un año. Con toda probabilidad ha sufrido violencia física durante los últimos 15 días. Lleva una vida solitaria y rara vez sale de su hacienda. Ok. Lady Brackenstall tiene cardenales viejos en las manos. Tienen alrededor de una semana. Parece que un robo que acabó en asesinato. Lady Brackenstall fue atacada y atada a una silla. Sir Eustace Brackenstall, que trató de resistirse, está muerto. Fue golpeado en la cabeza con su propio atizador. Según el testimonio testimonio de Lady Brackenstall, el crimen fue cometido por la banda de ladrones de Lewisham, los tres Randall. Me trabé como nunca. Vamos, Teresa, habla.